Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Matt. How are you? I hope everyone is having a good Monday. I have my coffee. Good now. I'm fully recovered from COVID. I'm so glad that you're feeling a lot better. And your hair goes great with the outfit. Thanks. It's red and black. apparently, apparently, your Venus sign has to do with like what colors and what colors you wear. And so my Venus sign is a Scorpio. And so if you know anything from like anything about astrology or Scorpios, their colors are typically like a maroon or a red or a black. So I'm a heterosexual male. Stereotypes, Matt. You're allowed to know things about astrology if you're a straight man. But yeah, so my Venus sign is a Scorpio. Fortune cookies with lore, whatever. Anyways, so my colors that like suit me are like red, darker colors, and whatnot. Well, but the thing is astrology isn't necessarily fortune. There's a lot that goes into it. I think you really have to be like engrossed in it. Like, is that the right word to use? Engrossed to really fully understand. Um, because it's like I guess you could kind of tell the future with astrology, but it's really not like a fortune cookie. You know what I mean? Also, hi Ducky, hi friend. About how cool Chrissy is. Stop it. Unlike astrology. Well, so the thing about astrology and why it's so popular with people like me and well, a lot of women and girls, they choose to believe in it just because it's interesting. And it's kind of cool to believe that like there's something that we don't quite understand out in space, like it's mysterious. Like why does astrology make sense to us and stuff like that. But it's not about accountability. So the idea of astrology is based upon not based upon the phrase, but it along the lines of as above so below, which means it's not astrology causing certain things. It's more of like what goes on here is kind of mirrored in other parts of the world. Like how there's a lot of like what are they called, like in space, they're not like galaxies, obviously, because galaxies are like a cluster of planets and stars and stuff, but they're like clouds of dust and stuff. There's a thing in space that looks like your iris in your eye. And so it's more about the universe kind of mirroring itself. No, it's not a constellation. It's more about the universe kind of mirroring itself rather than the planets telling us to do things. I feel like that is a very common misconception with a lot of people. Is people think that, oh, Jupiter's in retrograde, so that must mean that I'm a bitch today. Stuff like that, which it's not necessarily like that, but people twist and twist and twist. Nebula, yes, that's what I was thinking. I think a nebula takes like multiple forms and like multiple shapes and stuff. Um, I think it's nebula. Or like how a okay, no, it wasn't the eyeball. It was how sometimes there are nebulas in space that look like uh the splitting of a cell, essentially. Like a cell going through mitosis and stuff like that. So also, right now, fun fact, I am taking biology, intro to biology. Um, no, not necessarily maybe. I don't know. Shoot. Oh, well, this kind of looks like an eye, just a little bit, but not really. Kind of. I don't know. Let me show you. This is what I'm talking about. So there's this, which like it doesn't exactly resemble an eye, but there's something else. Like this, like looks like mountains. I don't think this is a real picture, but that's kind of what it looks like. But this looks like, is it like if you remember, if anybody remembers from biology, this phases of mitosis. One of the phases is called anaphase, where the cells are the chromosomes are kind of like splitting and going to each side. And then the phase right after that is when the cells are finally starting to divide, and they kind of look like that a little bit. That's that. You know what I mean? It's more about the universe mirroring itself from different perspectives almost, rather than because, Mars is in retrograde, technology's fucking up. Definitely different. Hello. Yeah, see my desktop. That's okay. Hi guys. Hello. The fart squirrel. I love that. How was stream? How was stream? Welcome in. What was that sound? Was that Pando making that sound? Oh, I've never heard that sound before. She was great. I'm so glad you're playing Warhammer 40,000. Amazing. Or would it just be called 40K? I've known people who played Warhammer, but I only like the tabletop version. You know what I mean? 40K? Okay. Cool. Well, I hope that was really good. I hope that was fun. Um, if you raiders have to raid and run, that is totally okay. Also, if you guys don't know me, my name's Chrissy. We do a lot of chill games here. Also, I forgot that we were just talking about astrology. So I forgot. I was going to say, I don't know what game to play. So we could either play Genshin or Once Human. I don't know. We're still deciding. But yeah, anyways, Fart Squirrel. I love your name, too. Do you have just like a little like picture that's like a squirrel with like a little puff of air coming out of its butt? That's what I think when I think of your name. Once Genshin. That's a good suggestion. But if you guys have to rain and run, that is totally okay. I like to say here that you guys are primary and I'm secondary. So I am purely your entertainment and here for you to talk to. But I really love it when you got. Oh, it's like a skunk. That makes sense. A skunk is basically a fart squirrel. Glad I could be of service. Um, yeah, you guys are primary and secondary. If you guys have to go take care of yourself, please do so. Please go drink water, go eat, go take a shower, go walk your pets. I don't know. I really appreciate you guys for reading. I do have raid videos, so if you want to see one of those, just tell me. I have 1 and 2. So just let me know which one you would want to see if you want to watch one. It's fun. It's kind of like little vibes of the channel. I love it. But yeah. I wanted to play Genshin because I haven't played it in a while, and um, it's been a hot second, and I think there's a new banner out. I actually might have to update it. Let me double check real quick before we do anything. And Once Human, I wanted to play because the creator program is basically sponsoring my way to get my way into getting the battle pass, and I want to stream it. So I have to stream it enough for that. But I have to see if I need to update Genshin, but it won't open. There we go. Let's see. Oh my god, I didn't even read your Frosty shout out. Are you ready? A variety streamer from Northampton, England, Fancy, who loves spicy sauce and beer way too much. They're all about positive vibes and mental health awareness. Slay. Period. With a chill and chatty streaming style. Recently, they've been purging Xenos and removing bugs in Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. It's always 18 plus and full of laughs. We love to see it. We love to see it. Okay, so Genshin does not have to be updated. So we could play either. We could play Once Human or we could play Genshin. It's hard to decide stuff like that. I've been really bad about playing Genshin offline and Once Human offline because I know they both like probably require me playing a lot to for get what I'm trying to do. Especially in Genshin if I'm trying to get enough like primos to get wishes to get the characters I want. You have a bad cough. Can we be bad cough friends? My cough isn't too bad. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's me drinking my coffee and it's like getting in my throat. I'm not sick or anything. Actually, this just started happening when you got here. I think you're contagious. But yeah, I'm down to be cough friends. Cough friends. I don't feel sick, but I have a bit of a cough. It's weird, right? I think it happens when I have dairy products. So I don't know. Don't you hate it when you're drinking something and the condensation gets all over you? No ice cream for you then. Listen, I don't care. I love ice cream. Ice cream is my bestie. I'm gonna go get some today. Oh, that sounds so good. Philip and I, whenever we want it, like late at night, we'll just go to McDonald's and get the um, McFlurries. Replace the vanilla ice cream with chocolate, and I get it with M&Ms, and he gets it with Oreos. Jem, hello. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate you. Kipling's Cherry Bakewell is awesome. Ooh, I don't know if we have that here, but that sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. I don't eat a lot of like fruity ice creams, but I do love getting frozen yogurt. Oh, but I love sherbet too. Sherbet is good. I my blah, 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 English words. My favorite sherbet is like the typical like orange one because it's just so good. Or like rainbow. That sounds great. Rainbow sherbet. And I'm pretty sure every American is saying it wrong. It's sherbet. I think it's sherbet. 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 I'm trying to say it in a way that sounds like it would be sherbet. You're shutting up right now, Matt. Is that no? What? Wait. Because it's spelled like this. The brand. It's spelled like that. You cannot tell me that that's supposed to be pronounced sorbet. Because I'm pretty sure sorbet is spelled like that. I hope you're lying to me. That because that doesn't sound right. Like sherbet. The brand. Okay, Google. Wait. Sherbet, and sorbet are all different. Okay, sherbet. Wait, oh shit. Because when you go to the store, oh, well, no. Right here it says that sherbet and sherbet are just two different ways of spelling the same thing, which is weird. Because if you're spelling something, there's one right way to spell it, unless you're from an entirely different country and you're the word color, all right? Or favor. The brand is, no, it's not a brand, is it? No, it's just the type of ice cream. It has to be colored so you don't get in trouble. Sorbet, I think you have to wait. Okay, hold on. We're gonna look up the definitions of each of those words because now I'm like, what? Define sorbet. Sorbet is a dessert consisting of frozen fruit juice or flavored water and sugar. Now, if you define sherbet or sherbet, it's a frozen dessert made with fruit juice added to milk or cream, egg white, or gelatin. Okay, so sherbet has milk in it. Sorbet doesn't. It's more of just like sugar. Very interesting. Oh, interesting. It sorbet, you would think, would be a French word, but it's not. It's archaic. It's basically an Arabian sherbet dessert. Sherbet is also a powdered flavored sugar. Well, yeah, but it has milk in it and sorbet doesn't. We're doing research, guys. What's the difference between sherbet and sherbet? Sherbet pronounced sherbet. Oh, sherbet. Sherbet. We're doing science stuff. Exactly. Is the usual word for frozen sweet dessert made from fruit or fruit juices. Fruit juices. Sherbet. 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 With an additional R in the second syllable and pronounced sherbet is less commonly used. In Britain, sherbet actually sherbet is a sweet powder used to make a drink bubbly or eaten by itself. Well, I know the difference between ice cream and gelatin. Gelatin is like jello, and ice cream is a milky sugar dessert. A frozen milky sugar dessert. Matt, you had me freaked out. I was over here thinking that sherbet, I just gotta say sherbet because I just, but nobody's gonna know what I'm talking about because nobody pronounces it sherbet. I know that one I'm after is the Italian. Oh, the gelato. Okay. Diff. Fine gelato. Yeah, it's just an Italian style ice cream. So it's just a type of ice cream. This definition says the ice cream is made with sweetened and flavored milk fat. But I've never made ice cream with milk fat. I've always just made it with milk if I ever make it. And now I'm confused. Yeah, so okay, so if you go to Google Translate and you type in gelato, it's literally just ice cream in Italian. So, gelato. It's just the word ice cream in Italian, so that's why. It's literally just Italian ice cream. Fancy name, an extra $5. Well, don't here they do like obviously in places that aren't Italy, gelato is a brand, right? Or am I thinking of a different am I thinking of something else? What brand would I be thinking of? There's a brand that's like basically gelato and it sounds like the word gelato. I don't know. You're in America, there'll be tons of stupid names. Hey, I am not disagreeing, but you guys have stupid names too, okay? I saw a video the other day. You ever see those videos where they're like comparing um British words with their American equivalents? And who started the stupid names? It's like there are some that are really stupid in America, but there are some that are also really stupid in England, and I just can't think of what they are. But they're so funny. Arugula. Oh my gosh. But okay, listen. Eggplant? Like, what the fuck is that? Instead of aubergine, is that how you pronounce it? Aubergine? Like, eggplant is such a stupid name. But aubergine. Aubergine? Okay. Aubergine is so fancy. Aubergine? Aubergine?
Aubergine.
There we go. Eggplants do look like eggs. I mean, maybe. From what animal? I was about to say, like, yeah, if a dinosaur laid eggs, but I wouldn't even know, you know? Or, um, instead of cucumber, it's courgette. I think that's how you say it. Courgette. That's fancy. Courgette. Are those like, oh, that's very, are those, what, those are eggplants? Are those like early life stage eggplants? I've never seen that before. Oh, courgette is a different. Oh, zucchini. That's what it is. Not cucumber. Zucchini. That's what I meant. Matt, are these like early life stage eggplants? Beringilla white egg? Marrow? What's marrow? Let's see. If I search marrow, it's just gonna send me to bone marrow or something. Oh, no, it won't. Oh my gosh, what is that? That's cool. Is that like in the cucumber family or like the melon family? That's cool. You know, I looked up the other day that cucumbers are technically in the melon family, but not enough to be considered a melon. So a pickle is just a pickled melon. Essentially. Really. I mean, technically, if you want to go about it technically, but semantics, you know? Hollow it out and pour it in a soup? Ooh, fun. Pickle is a pickled baby cucumber. I know. I know. I'll pickle your melon, Matt. What? Gherkins? That's a cute name. They're so small. Listen, I love cucumbers so much. Cucumbers are so good. I actually arguably like them like okay, you know how in sandwiches you can put cucumbers in sandwiches or you can put pickles in sandwiches and a lot of people like pickles in sandwiches. But I love cucumbers. Like whenever people on TikTok started hopping on that like cucumber, like ways to eat a cucumber trend, I was like, oh, here we go. We're about to come up with some amazing recipes because I was all so fucking excited about that. Best served with slices of red chilies. Fancy. Fancy. Why don't you know what? I am feeling Genshin today. I think we'll do Genshin. Now that I think about it. Like I would do once human, because I know I have to stream it a bunch to get this battle pass. But I want to make sure that I'm like doing stuff on Genshin too, you know? Hi Jason, how are you? How are you doing? Hi. We're talking about Jason, you might have some stuff to add to this conversation because you're a British person. We're comparing foods like veggies and stuff like that and like names of things of like foods and stuff. Like their British words and their American equivalents. We've just had Philly steak burgers released at McDonald's. We don't even have those at McDonald's here. Do I create my own Philly cheese sauce? Isn't like we have Philly cheese sandwiches here. And I thought it was just like beef and cheese. British food is good. American food is ultra processed. Oh, 100%. American food is so unhealthy for you. But like we're talking about the names, like eggplant compared to like aubergine, you know? It's like they're so fancy. Fart Squirrel came in here and they started saying that us Americans have stupid words. And I was like, hey, we all have stupid words. So we were just. Aubergine is from the Arabic albrinjal. Oh, fancy. We have stupid words too. Yeah, we do. Y'all do. Everybody, we all have stupid words. We do. Ah, yes, crisps and chips, which is so funny because you guys also call your fries chips, which makes sense, but ours also makes sense too. When we say fries cuz you fry them, they're just fried potatoes. But what doesn't make sense is that we call them french fries. I just want to know the history behind that. Like why french fries? Why French? Do the French do that to their fries? Is that where we got it? But ours makes sense if you think about it. Chop a potato to a chip, chop a chip to make a crisp. Yeah? No, yeah, it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. Freedom fries, we should just call them freedom fries, if anything. They're called French fries for a reason. Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out is like why French? I gotta look this up. Hold on. Why do we call fries French? American soldiers stationed in Belgium were first introduced to French fries during World War I as the official language of the Belgian army was French. Soldiers nicknamed the delicious fried potatoes French fries. The name stuck, and decades later, we're still giving credit to the wrong country. That's so funny. No, France did not invent French fries. The Belgians did. Belgia invented it. That's not what the country is called. But to be fair, I also was never very good at geography, and I don't know what country Belgians live in. It's just so bad. What country? Wait. Fuck. Belgium. Thank you. So I did know that. I just forgot. Maybe the French quarter of Belgium then. I assume it's kind of it's like it's because French was the native language, right? So like in that area of Belgium. So it that's why they called them French fries. Yeah, that's what it says. As the official language of the Belgian army was French. It says it on Google. I saw it on the TV. I saw it on the television. I know they don't like that's not Belgium's native language. I know I know that. But it says that the official language of the Belgian army was French. So the American soldiers, when introduced to them, just called them French fries. Um, yeah. Oh, slay. Oh, what the heck? French seem to have too many areas in the world. Some parts of Belgium and in a part of Canada. That's what I was. Oh, I was gonna say that. I was like, I assume it's like in Canada where they also speak French, but it's not technically France. It's not France. Maybe they need the Brits to kick their asses in another. Belgium got divided up after the Second World War. Oh, okay. See, we don't learn about all that stuff in American schooling because our education system has failed us and we have to relearn everything as adults. So that's fun. That's why I'm an idiot. Just so you guys don't get it twisted. I'm not just stupid. They just don't make it a point to actually really teach us all this stuff. At least here in Texas, anyways. They were all out of arse kicking. That's another favorite of mine is arse instead of ass. If it ain't about America, we ain't teaching it. Essentially, if they think you're stupid, wait till I get the mic. Oh no. uh. Oh, in the UK, chips are crisps. In the UK, fries are chips. In Australia, they are both just chips. Yeah, that's how do they not get confused? Also, guys, look at my water bottle. Whoa, it's all kinds of wet. Isn't that cute? I went to a bachelorette party this weekend and I'm super sleepy from it. But we got a ton of fun stuff and the water bottle was one of them. And I think it's my new favorite thing to drink water out of. The really stupid thing is America's history is about 400 years of some people in the Cotswolds of the UK have door or older than that. What? Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, like I mean, well, this country, in my opinion, I think is still considered like fairly new compared to other places. We have a pub that's 800 years old. Oh yeah, no. I mean, we have some old places, but definitely not like that. Um because I mean, well, we're still technically America's only 300 years old. We're not that old at all compared to other places in the world. Like our oldest stuff is in reservations and they belong to indigenous culture and yeah. I mean, which is still really cool. Like all that stuff is really cool. But like having a pub that's like 800 years old is so dope. Singapore itself isn't very old either if you go search that. Singapore Singapore is only 200 years old. Oh, that's crazy. Singapore is newer than America. But is their area new or is it just the country itself that's new? Because like a lot of our buildings and like a lot of our stuff is just not old at all. Like all of our buildings are like no older than 300 years old, you know? Oh, well, no, that's not true because we came here before America was actually created. Well, we declared independence. I wouldn't say America was created. So America was created without independence. God, 600 years ago? I'm trying to remember. It's been so long since I've taken a history class. So I'm trying to remember like all the years and stuff. Like Columbus sailed the ocean blue in was it 1482 or something like that? But we don't talk about Christopher Columbus. Who even is that? You don't talk about that colonizer. It's fine. Chris knows you're not making fun. Whenever I'm discussing something, I will always use the troll emote. Oh yeah, absolutely. It was always there, but it was built up in no time via the Western world, mainly Britain. I just put I'm never serious unless the situation demands it. Ooh, dangerous territory there. I yeah, I very conflicted feelings about stuff like that. Because it's like, oh, wow, I'm so glad, I'm here. But also, you killed a bunch of people. I remember watching a video of where we burned the White House down. I know. What? Wait, huh? When? When was that? In a war Canada couldn't even win? War of 1812? Oh. We sailed up the river and set fire to it? I don't remember them talking about that in Hamilton. Around the 1800s? Oh, okay. No, I don't remember that. I also, my brain is just not notorious for memorizing facts like that. So, like, obviously, we learned about the War of 1812 in like history lessons and stuff like that. But I was never good at remembering history or memorizing facts or anything like that. I've always been a lot better at just seeing stuff on the paper as opposed to reading it. So like math, even though it was hard, was still easier for me than history was, you know? My comprehension skills are not good. ADHD. Also, Canada wasn't even a country then. When was Canada founded? Hold on. Let's look that up. Didn't Canada also have a lot of indigenous? Oh, okay. So about 200 years ago. They're still pretty new as well. Won't let this battle be dictated by facts. I'm rich. I've got fact stacks and super. What? But yeah, didn't Canada also have a lot of like indigenous tribes up there as well? Okay, they have the Inuit, the well, okay. For some reason, I thought the Inuit culture was really just Alaska, but I guess it's kind of span across. I don't know how to pronounce this. Metis, and First Nations are the three categories of Indigenous people in Canada. Okay. Oh, Canada's treatment of their Indigenous people are worse than America's. Oof. And ours is bad. So I can't imagine. You should see the backlash at the moment with the historians. Hear them out. In order to win a war, you must set clear missions, goals, etc. America achieved none of theirs. Britain succeeded in setting fire to the White House. Technically a win for us, but you have your Independence Day. It's fine, honestly. All I know is that we Brits love our use in color and honor. That's what I was talking about earlier. I was like, I was talking about the differences between words and stuff, and I said, I said like our pronunciations are different and stuff like that. And then I mentioned how you guys put the "you" in your words a lot, so like color and favor and stuff like that. Or also fighting another war and didn't really care either. Bombing London means he won World War II. Oof. If I remember correctly, we got bored of fighting Americans because it had been a long time since we asserted dominance over France. That's how I like to consider it. Oh my gosh. We're basically starting the next American British war right now. It was, in fact, the fact that they had to set fire to the White House. Oh gosh. Yeah. You know what all that was, guys? Also, a very long time ago. That was all of this was a very long time ago. So, our language has changed because of the messaging system. You adopted yours because it was cheaper to send printed messages. Is that really like why Americans' language is different? Is that literally it? It's just because of convenience and messaging? Jason, don't laugh at me. Gosh. Humph. Humph. I'm a silly goofy goober, yeah. I'm a goofy goober, yeah. Man, if Ducky was here, we'd have three countries in the mix in this conversation. I was just thinking about that because we mentioned Canada. Get rid of all these little blips in my game. Only 1,000 Mora? Poofed. Poofed. Oh, is there a web event going on right now? I read something about the UK recently. If Brits like someone, we'll insult them with the exception to if we don't actually like them, then it's just an insult. We that is crazy. Hmm. Y'all, I need to stretch. Dude, when I tell you, side note, my legs hurt so freaking bad. I can barely walk. I can barely walk. I did a lot of stuff this weekend and my legs hurt so bad. I honestly feel bad for Philip because I'm just constantly complaining and not able to move. And he's like, ugh. Okay, I'm trying to look at this web event that y'all can't see. Just love how we Brits are masters of passive aggression. Oh, I'm same. Same. Claim rewards. Yay. Okay, I did the web event. We're good. Oh my goodness. I have so many. Oh my gosh, dude. I want to go for ride-in, but I'm nervous about not having enough for Shalonen because I really want Shalonen. I think what we'll do today is we're gonna do our dailies, and we're also gonna do my brain just stopped working. Do our dailies and also do the main story for Sumeru because I haven't done it yet. I would say it's called banter, but that was developed by tradesmen. Banter in itself is an art form. Office people can't do and don't do banter because they're stupid. Sometimes, Chris, you could pass as a Brit. I've heard a very good British like accent from you. I think I'm pretty good at it. My issue is that I tend to mix act like types of British accents, like what is it, like dialects or something. I I'm not exactly the best at it, and you see, I kind of mix everything together, or all together, and I can't do like a northern accent unless I really exaggerate it. So, like, if I really wanted to do like a northern accent, I'd just put it in the front of my mouth like this. But see, even that's not technically fully northern because I just mix everything together, and I'm not very good at it. But like certain words, certain phrases, maybe I could do. That's southern. I've heard that that's. I mean, I guess you would know better than me. I always thought that was northern. Or at least I heard that that's. You don't learn. You don't want to learn northern if you want to succeed in life. Oh gosh. No one's ever told me anything different. I've always said that that's more like a northern accent, and no one's ever told me that that was wrong. So, like, if that's really not a northern accent, then what the fuck are people make? Why are they letting me look stupid? Well, if we can travel 1 hour up somewhere here and you've already heard 7 different dialects, I know that's crazy. Because here, you have to travel like 8 hours to hear another accent because Texas is so fucking giant. The US is fucking giant. I mean, our states are the size of your countries. 161 if they reintroduce English. Wow. Kathleen, hi. Hi, Fran. Fun fact, it's also illegal to walk your cow between certain hours of the day here. That's so funny. You can travel up to 1 hour somewhere here and you've already heard 7 different dialects. Wait, I read. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to read. I've already read that. The fun fact cows adopt local accents, I think, is hilarious and very cute. I love cows. Cows are adorable. That's an actual law too. There's a law here in Texas, and I think it's like Like you can't ride a poodle or some shit like that. It's like that stupid. I don't know. Or like you can't ride a shaved poodle or I don't know. There's something so stupid like that. I don't fully remember what it is, but I used to have a book of like random like laws, and like that was one of the ones in Texas or something to have to do with dogs. I don't fully remember. Pregnant women can piss in a police officer's hat. That's a very interesting one. There's even read one in a state where it's illegal to have sex with a porcupine. That one makes sense, though. That one makes sense. Oh, also, there's an event that I haven't done. I feel like I should probably try to do because it'll give me primos, so we can work on that today too. Police officers used to have a bowl-shaped hat, and back in chivalry days, a pregnant woman wouldn't be trying to rip your face off in an argument. Times have changed. Mm, that's so funny. Let's see if we can do these events while we're talking. Otherwise, I will be just talking all freaking day. I mean, we've already been streaming for an hour, and I love it when that happens though, when like you could just talk forever when you're streaming. So you have to be like, all right, let's start the game. Let's start the game. And we can continue talking while we're playing. And I love it. Have I tried to do this yet? I don't remember. I really don't. I don't get this attention on my streams. A lot of the time, neither do I. Sometimes it's really just very chill and you're really just, or because I'm shit at streaming. Is it because I'm a stinky skunk? No, it's not. It's just because it's really hard to um just get attention when you're a small streamer. My goodness, I'm getting a cold. Because trust me, I think that thought about myself a lot. Now give me a second. Okay. I stream for a hobby. Oh yeah, so Fart Squirrel was the person who rated me earlier. Jason. Yeah, that was the fiance. That was the fiance. He was just updating me about his business meeting that happened today. Jason is always trying to be mod. Always trying to be a mod. Jason, good mod. Jason is a good mod. All right, let's see if I'm any good at this. Y'all can't hear the game audio. Sorry. Let me do this fight and then I'll turn the audio on. How silly goofy of me. Hey, stop that. Ah. Jason plays a lot of Super Mario Maker 2 and a lot of Nintendo games like Zelda. Okay, let me turn the game audio on. So y'all can actually hear it. Okay, I need to get to 10, don't I? Don't I? I don't know. Oh my god. Whoa.
Over here. Cue the spotlight.
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Surprise!
Come on, show me your courage.
Die.
Judgment! Punishment! Here goes!
Dude, I love Kachina.
Over here!
She's so cute. I need to get her leveled though, like really leveled. Oh, these are my like worst nightmare. I fucking hate these guys.
Clear the area! Judgment! Lights out.
You know, actually, I think Jason's in my Discord.
Be amazed!
Oh, Jason was saying Fart Squirrel was in my Discord. Fart Squirrel's kind of omnipotent. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know.
What a nuisance. You can't
Rude. What's the link? Type exclamation point Discord. Select stage. All right, how was this? How was it? Was it? I have to get 500. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way I can do this right now. I think this is one of the ones I tried to do that was like impossible for me. Like I found it really hard to even like fight.
Power cord.
Ooh, a crystal. Fancy. Okay, so why don't we try something else? Not that event. But let's do our let's do our trials, of course. Of course. to head off now, but I'll invite you tomorrow. Okay, Jason. If it's because it's late and you have to go to bed, please go sleep. Go take care of yourself. I appreciate you for coming in and hanging out. It was so fun.
Target acquired.
Oh! Whoa! How fun! Holy crap. Well, if that's not cool, I don't know what is. Oh, 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 whoa! Oh, shit. Ooh. This is so cool. Oh, come on. What? Ah! Whoa. Okay, sleigh. That's fun. Sorry, beer. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is cool. This is the trial? That's kind of neat. Hey Chris, in my Discord, I've added 3 streamer roles: YouTube streamer, Twitch streamer, and verified streamers. Want to know what the third one is for? For what? Okay, kinich is so cool.
Submit your souls in sacrifice. Scared, speechless, then forever hold.
Oh my gosh! He's so cool.
Got him cornered.
Bow before your king.
Oh my god.
Who completed that game?
Hi! Just like we rehearsed. You're toast! Ha! Nice and spicy.
Check this out. I got you covered. Ha!
Those ones that have paid me with a mod status. Oh my gosh. No, not the pay to win.
Target acquired. For the Lord of the Night.
The glory to which none
I guess we really want something.
especially not one
You pay for it, right?
measly insects. Now you must pay.
Locked on.
This is so cool. Oh god, but he's about to die. He's about to die.
Try this on for size. At the frying pan.
Alright, he did. Ooh, other trial stages. Okay, fun. Verified streamers are higher up on the member list, Chris. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh, Kathleen's first time watching Genshin. How fun. Okay. So this is your first impression. These are just us trying out other characters temporarily. Each character has their own element and their own like power and their own style of fighting.
There is no escape.
So this one I'm playing right now, she's one of the more powerful ones. She is what's considered a 5-star character. We have 4-star characters like Shang-Cho. Right here.
Ring cutter.
And Bennett, he's a good one.
Going in.
He's a good one because he heals.
Torn to
But she's a god. So she's Wasn't it a mobile game that came to PC? I think it's always been PC, but it is a mobile game as well. Yes, or it's on mobile at the very least. But I wouldn't identify it as a mobile
Know my
game.
sword. Let me weave you a verse. Time
I don't
to
know.
act.
Is that true that it was originally just mobile?
Illusion shattered. Ha! Now you shall perish.
Who Google?
There is no escape. Huh? Rain cutter. Shine down. Torn to oblivion.
You Batcap? Is that like your version of Google?
Ha! Teamwork is dreamwork.
Challenge completed. All right, slay. And we could do the others, but they don't give us primos, but they do give us like extra little stuff. So it's always helpful to do them. But they're not very high on the priority list.
Don't get too close. Here's backup. Freeze.
Nice and spicy. You're toast.
No! Don't freeze me.
Oh, so sorry. Cool it. Fire it up. Supporting fire.
My least favorite enemies in this whole damn game are the fucking Abyss Mages. I hate them with every fiber of my being. Yay! Okay. Wheezy that one. We'll do Kujo Sara. I have her in another server, but I've never really gotten to play with her.
Strike. Glory to the Shogun.
I freaking hate Lisa, honestly. Like, I love her character, but she's just not the best at fighting. And it's so hard to, like, because everything she does gets interrupted so quickly. Like, I can't just stand here and do something.
You're in for a little shock.
Jesus. You have to, like, bank on the fact that nobody's going to attack you when you use Lisa, because she's more of a is the character stunned for a second type of character. Or is the enemy stunned for a second, then you can use her. All right, Chevreuse. I have her. I just have not leveled her like at all. She's super cute. She's giving steampunk, and she has a gun.
Final warning. Hands where I can see 'em.
Boom. It's like a cannon, though. Really, it's like a cannon gun.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Ah!
No rest for the wicked. As you wish, main Fräulein.
Main Fräulein.
Check this out. I got you covered.
I've got you covered. Oh, she also has a spear, so that's cool. So I like spear.
Justice will prevail.
Her elemental though, like not elemental
Drop your
burst, but
weapons.
like her special Q attack is not very good.
By royal decree. Midnight Phantasmagoria. Ha! Ha! I summon thee.
No rest.
Fire it up.
What's the name of your Discord, as in channel name? For Discord, it should be the Savage Witchy Commons.
Supporting fire.
Final warning. Hands where I can see them.
It's a joint server with a bestie of
Come a
mine.
little closer. Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Slay. Alright, and that's it. That's it for the trials. I really like kinich, actually. Fuck. It's so bad, but I want them all. I want them all. Okay. We completed that one. There's this one we can do with kinich. This area. This boss. So why don't we go do this? I feel like that's probably a good idea. Although it's red, so that makes me a little nervous. Okay. Let's go this way. You might find it hard to climb up this. But we can try. I may be able to be fine. Maybe it will be fine. Ooh, shiver. I had a shiver. We go together. Birds of a feather. Oh, here, Google. Okay, Google. Was Genshin on mobile first? Okay, Google. Was Genshin on mobile first? No.
I just came up with an awesome new riff. Want to hear it?
Shut up. Was Genshin on mobile first? Why does it keep doing that? So it was originally released for Android, iOS, PS4, and Windows in 2020. And it was primarily a mobile game, but available everywhere else. Oh, okay. So a lot of people had it on mobile first. But it was available on PC. That makes a whole lot of sense. I don't know if I'm going to make it up there. I'm screwed now. It's stuck in my head. Oh no. I don't know if we're gonna make it all the way up, but we can try. I think the popularity for it on PC rose. Oh yeah, of course. Of course it did. I mean, it's a lot easier to play on PC than it is on mobile, that's for sure. It's hard to play on mobile. I'm more than halfway. I think so. I should be fine. Watch that have ruined me. That jump. Yay! Okay, slay. Diablo, hi. How are you? How is your day going? Doing good, I'm so glad. Diablo, your daily tarot card. Are you ready?
Hi, I'm Huni. Are you here to help find the baby saurians?
Star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call in support, so don't be afraid to ask for help today.
And I'm Toba. You must be the helpers that we've been waiting for.
Waiting for? You've been waiting for helpers?
It's nice to meet you too, but we're just passing through.
All right, coffee
Aw,
done.
Uncle Sanka said he was gonna send some of his friends over to help us. You sure he didn't mean you? Yeah, sorry. Whatever this is about, it sounds like you've got the wrong end of the stick. Wrong end of
When?
the stick?
Also,
Darn
I
it.
swear
We've been tricked, Huni. I should have known
this
that
this
Glass's
monitor
guy
was
a con
higher up.
artist.
What are we supposed to do about the baby saurians now? Time's running out. It's okay, Huni. Don't worry. Why don't you tell us what
Here we
happened
go.
with these baby saurians, huh? There's been a lot of unrest in the tribe lately, and my dad's saurian got
The artwork
injured.
is cute on
Her name's
Genshin. It
Nana,
is.
and she has 3 little babies.
Genshin's artwork is really
After
nice.
what happened to Nana, her babies were so scared that they ran off and hid. I'm really worried about them, so I decided to go look for them. If Nana is your dad's saurian, why isn't he the one looking for them? My dad's one of the elders, so he's busy getting ready for Turnfire Night. It's a really important ceremony, more important than this, anyway. I'm not supposed to be out here either, but I snuck out without telling him.
You know what her
I
voice
didn't
sounds
think it would
like?
take very long, but then that guy we ran
Kelly
into
from
made us tell him
Barbie.
loads of
Like all the
stories,
Barbie
and it
movies.
wasted so much time.
Yeah, he was so selfish. He doesn't have a heart.
It's all right. Don't let him get to you. We're here now, and we'll help
She
you.
sounds like
because we
Kelly
share
from a
lot,
Barbie
don't we,
movie.
Traveler? They should be. I already managed to find their tracks, and it seems like they're hiding on the cliff. Really? Wow! Thank you so much, Miss Traveler and Miss Paimon.
Awesome. You gotta be careful out on the cliffs, though. They're really steep. Even grown-ups have trouble climbing them.
I've already done it. I've already done it.
Hootie said the baby
Did they actually
saurians are on
say
the
something
cliff, so
in
let's
place of your
find a
name?
way
Oh,
out.
Traveler? Yeah. Okay. I don't have kinich, so I can't climb. Oh, shit. Can't climb. Oh, well, I could if I... If I'm this guy. No, 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 no. Whew. Oh, that was so close. No. Rude. Too high, I'm scared. Oh. Ooh. Aja. Ajao.
Wait, but what's that other... A how?
A howl. That's what they call.
If it
They
isn't
say.
the gruesome twosome who wormed their way into our servant circle of friends. Still awestruck from the last time we met?
Okay, fart squirrel.
But
Again,
we
thank you so
wasn't
much for
hastily
rating earlier. I
scrambled up here to
appreciate
pay your
you.
respects the moment
And
you
yes,
saw
go
us.
take care of yourself if that's what
I
you're
suppose
leaving to
we
go
can't
do.
blame you.
And
That
this
could be spelled
deck,
by our
hello.
majesty
I know.
minions. Very
Today
well.
just felt like a
These
Genshin day.
humans leave us no
It was either that or once human.
The almighty
So I'm doing
Dragon
Kinich's
Lord, Kahul-How, shall
quest.
grant you the audience that you seek.
How's your day going so far? My day is
Pucker up.
going pretty
You
well.
may now
I'm
kiss
very
our
sleepy though.
feet. Wait, aren't you like...
Did you see how many premiums I got? I did. Oh my god, that was
What the heck are you going
insane.
on about? You're somehow managing to be even
It's
more
like, dude,
annoying than
that's
the last person
crazy.
there.
I'm still trying to save up, and I'm really struggling because
We are the Dragon
I know it would be a good idea to go for Raiden, but I am saving up for someone else.
You would have received not a single word of mercy. Oh, come on. You talk
It's so
big, but you
sad,
need
but
to
I want
stand
her
as
so
you
bad.
lock and key. That's great, Sovereign, to you! You dare invite the wrath of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahul-How!
Hula how?
Burn in
Shalom is a
charred fire
good
for
pool.
1,000 years for your blasphemy! If you must know, our humble servant begged us to investigate an abyss
I'm
incident
staying
near
strong.
Hoytland, and we chose to grant his request. Abyss incident? See this little lizard? Its mother, a medium-sized lizard, came under the influence of abyssal power. In her confusion, she attacked my servant's tribe, then assailed her own offspring. Yikes. So how is she doing now? She was but a lowly bug fighting against the power of the abyss. Naturally, she has departed
That
for
song
the
is
Night
stuck in my head.
Kingdom.
I don't know why. I think I saw a
Such a
TikTok.
fragile creature. Apparently, she ended her struggle by leaping from a cliff. Leaping
Whoa.
from a cliff? My
That's
dear
actually
mean
insane.
flying ant, as addled with questions as your head may be, please keep them to yourself and wipe that absurd expression
Just
off your
moved on
face.
One's Human. Whenever
We are
you
the
gotta
almighty
move, you
Dragon
can join
Lord
us since our server doesn't start
Kahul-How, not a
until the
wish granting
27th.
fountain.
Ooh,
I mean it,
slay. You
flying ant!
have to let me know which server.
Just you wait. Two can play at the ugly nickname game. We sense a faint abyssal energy. An evil sorcerer must be lurking nearby, but they are well hidden. If you encounter any suspicious outlanders, be sure to give them a robust interrogation. Suspicious outlanders? Wait, are you mocking us? Ha! How dare you cast aspersions on your ruler, heathen! You're just lucky that our servant has such vile taste in friends. Otherwise, we would beat you black and blue, and then purple, then black again. If you're not here to
He's
kiss
so
my
much.
feet, then
He's a
the
lot.
work of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahul-How. The potty mouth on that guy! Paimon is furious!
Okay, I think we have to
Good know
go
about the
down
abyss
now.
threat, huh? Wasn't expecting that. Let's not get sidetracked.
Whoops. Whoa, no fall damage. Slay. Although, I'm just... No! Come on! He genuinely says he wants Kinich dead so he could take his body? That's so fucked. That's so mean. Yeah, he's a little meany, stupid face. Wait, what the heck? Is it like down here then? Did I miss it? Oh, yeah. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Thank you for doing business. Slay.
Wow, you're back already? That was so fast.
I'm so glad that the babies are all right. Thank you both so much. Now we can finally go home.
Diablo,
Stop
did I
worrying
answer your
about them.
question? about how my day was going.
Piece of cake.
I mean, my day's going pretty okay.
You're not from
I'm very
Natlan,
sleepy.
right? 'Cause your clothes
Whoa.
look different than ours.
I did
must be
a
tired
lot
after
this
all that
weekend, and
climbing.
I'm
You should come take a rest
tired.
at my house.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I had a
come.
very, very
I
busy
promise
weekend.
You'll get a big Scions of the Canopy welcome. We love having guests, and you're really nice people. Not like Glasses Guy.
By the
Resting is
sound of
great.
it,
Yeah, I think I
Glasses
did a
Guy
lot of it
wasn't
this
from
morning, and that
Natlan
might be why
either,
I'm like
right?
so tired.
Uh-huh.
I think
Well,
I
his clothes
slept
sure
for
weren't.
more than 8 hours,
You
which
know
is
what?
not
Now
great
that
for
I
me
think about it, there was
because
something
when I
really
sleep for
fishy
more than 8
about
hours,
him.
I get really groggy
Really?
and really blech.
Maybe he was the suspicious Outlander that Ahau mentioned.
Oh, goodness.
Sure,
Let's see.
if
I
you're
think I fell
interested.
asleep
Oh, let me
around
think.
1:30 to
How
2,
did the conversation go again?
and then I woke up at like
Oh,
10.
please,
So maybe
mister.
around 8
I've
hours to
told
8
you
and a
so
half.
many stories already. When are you gonna help me find the baby Saurians?
Just one more story. One more, I swear. Why don't you tell me more about that ball of fire? I heard that there was a huge transparent ball of fire that used to burn 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago, maybe even further back than that.
Oh, you mean Turnfire. That's where the ancient name Mollypo comes from.
Oreo cakesters are great. Oh my god, I think I've had
Wow.
those a
So it
couple
was the
times,
origin of an
and they're
ancient
definitely
name.
not bad. Like they're
That's
pretty good.
impressive.
They're like
Uh-huh.
whoopie pie.
There's
The
a
whoopie
story
pies that
behind
my
every
grandma
ancient
makes.
name.
Oh,
The legend goes that the Turnfire first appeared in the era of the Grand Alliance.
so good.
It was used by the tyrant Och Khan to rule over Natlan and oppress anyone who opposed him. Turnfire is different from normal fire. If you get set on fire with it, you'll feel horrible burning pain from behind you. But you won't die
Popeyes
from
biscuits
it right
are
away.
yum. Oh,
And whatever
dude,
you do, you
Popeye,
mustn't
I
turn
love
back to look
Popeyes.
at it.
I didn't start eating Popeyes until
Why? What
Philip
happens if you turn
introduced
back?
me to Popeyes,
As soon as you turn around,
and
you
I
get
just
burned to a crisp.
I haven't had Popeyes in so long. It's probably been
Good
years.
golly gee.
Been
I
years
mean, it's
since I've
one
had
thing to
Popeyes.
singe someone's clothes,
It's
but
so sad.
burning people alive? That is a big no-no in my book.
Right? How nasty is it to burn someone from behind and not even let them turn around to look? Och-Khan
I remember
was
being
an
so
evil
salty
tyrant.
towards Popeyes since they overtook our Blockbuster store
Yes,
eons
shocking
ago.
behavior.
Oh,
Now, let me guess.
the poor Blockbuster
Eventually,
stores.
a valiant hero came to save the day? That's usually how these stories go.
Good guess, Uncle Glasses. Seems like you really know your stuff. The hero was called Yupanqui. He's the ancestor of our tribe.
Mm-hmm. Yupanqui was friends with
I think there's
Och-Khan
still
the
one
tyrant,
surviving.
and
I
also
think.
Shibalanke, the first Pyro Archon.
Yeah, I
He
don't
was
know where it
working
is
as an
though.
ordnance officer for the Grand Alliance at the time. He didn't like how Och-Khan was
Where's
such a
the
cruel
last?
tyrant. So, he stole the
Not Pop.
Turnfire and threw
Where's
it
the
at
last
Och-Khan's
Popeyes?
army. The soldiers couldn't
Where's the
defend
last
against it, and they
Blockbuster?
all got turned to
Bend,
ash.
Oregon.
And that's how our ancestors set our people free. But just as he was about to leave the city, he thought he heard Och-Khan.
But Och-Khan wasn't there. All he saw was a city burned black, an army in ruins, and giant flames reaching up into the sky.
A split second later, the flames he saw burst out from inside his eyes and swallowed him up.
All it
Apparently,
took
it
was
still smells like a
single glance.
Blockbuster store there.
As soon as he
Blockbuster was
looked
part of my
back,
childhood.
he was
Dude, I
burned
think
to
I
a
went to
crisp.
Blockbuster a couple times, but I
The
was
question is, was this
I
the
was
price
so
he
young.
paid for stealing the Turnfire, or the price of turning back?
Nobody knows the answer. But the fire that consumed you,
The puke carpet, the stains, the weird plastic
It
smell.
burned for
Ugh.
100 days until it burned a
Game
hole
Pass.
right through the
Oh,
ley
renting
lines.
Pokemon Yellow from Blockbuster. Dude, Blockbuster was
And then-
elite. If they had just like
Flame dropped into the deathly dark
Because,
night
I mean,
kingdom,
obviously the reason
where
that
it
that
still
it died out
burns
was
to
because
this
of
day.
streaming services. It wasn't the streaming services'
The
fault. I
founders say
really
that it
think
lights
that
up the path that
Blockbuster
leads to
should
the
have
next life.
adapted
But for the dead to
and
be
maybe
reborn,
started an
they have to
online
accept the
service.
flames and be purified by the fire
And I
first.
think it could have stayed
It's like a final look back at
like
your
in
life,
business
where you have to answer
to
for
that
everything you
extent
did.
that it was.
Anyway, that's the story of Yupanki's Turnfire.
Ah, a fine parable indeed.
But there's nothing
So,
like going into like an
is it
actual
true? Is
Blockbuster
it really
store.
possible to find this fire
It was
in the Night
Redbox
Kingdom?
that killed it. Whoa. Yeah, because
don't
Redbox and
know.
Netflix back
I
in the
think
day
it's
used to
just a
do mail-in
story.
videos. I remember that. Dude,
Either
okay.
way, I assume this
We used to
name has
get
been passed
Netflix
down in your tribe
in the
ever
mail,
since?
and we would burn the DVDs onto
Sure
like
has.
the
It
computer
went to Burkina,
and then just send the
hero
Netflix
that we
DVDs back. So like my
celebrate
mom
our
has
Turnfire
all
night.
these
But
DVDs
that
from
was 500 years ago.
like all these movie files from when we would burn
Now
the
it belongs to
DVD, the
Kinich,
Netflix
so we
DVDs, and then
often
just
call
send
him
them back.
Malipo Kinich.
And I used to
Kinich,
watch
huh?
Aragon because it was
Alright,
like the
Uncle Glasses,
only
that's enough
Aragon
story.
was the only movie you could
Please,
watch
no
on
point of
Netflix. It
making
wasn't the only
stories
movie,
for
but it was
us,
one
I
of
can
them.
promise.
One of the only movies you could actually watch online on Netflix. And Gamefly. I never had Gamefly, but I remember when it was in like its peak. Being able to rent a game and try the game first before buying is great. Gamefly is still a thing. So Gamefly, I know it's like Netflix but video games, which was basically how it was advertised. Is it like you rent the game to buy it, or is it like Netflix where you get the game and then send it back? I never really used Gamefly because I was still like a kid basically when it was at its peak. And so I was not used to asking my parents for things like that. You could buy the game at a discounted price and rent a game for oh my god. I pressed a button on accident. You can buy the game at a discounted price and rent the game for however long you want it, all in Gamefly. Oh, okay. So it wasn't like a rent to buy. It was more just like a if you rent it, and you have to send it back. But it's all through a subscription service through Gamefly. But they also had the games. You could also buy them from Gamefly if you liked it so much. Is that kind of how it was?
I would, but doesn't the legend of the Turnfire teach us not to look back? Let's not go dredging up the past. Tell me more about this Kinich guy. One more story, I swear. Starting now. No.
And Distic, I'm also trying
Careful,
really
Toad.
hard
You
not
look
to
dangerously close to
go for
cursing me
Kinich
out
because
right
I really like his fighting style.
We can't have that. Cursing is for grown-ups.
I remember we
only.
rented Mario Kart on the N64 eons ago. Wow.
You'd better not be trying to
This
kill
guy
us,
is
or
suspicious.
the
Just a
Turnfire
little.
will get you when you die.
How would it get me if I'm outside of Natland? Uncle Glasses isn't from here, you know. Unlike you.
Huh?
Wait. Is that?
Kathleen has never played Genshin. This is Kathleen's first time watching.
All right, kiddos. I'm a man of my word. Two of my friends are on their way here, and, yeah, they'll help you out on my
So
behalf.
this is a first
Work them like
impression.
dogs, okay? That's what they're here for. Don't go easy on them just for my sake.
We've met Glasses before.
Really?
Have I met
Well,
him?
first,
Because
can you
I've done
tell us your
Enkanomiya,
name?
but I don't know, or Ankanomiya, but I
We
can't
met
remember how
at the
far
foot
I
of
am.
this cliff, so peaks, let's go with
I don't
somber.
think I finished it. I don't know.
Seriously?
If you don't believe me, turn around and see for yourselves.
It's
They're
on
right
show?
behind you.
Yeah, okay.
Huh?
Yeah, I
Where?
remember him. It's a mail in service with renting. You can
Uncle
keep the
Sonka,
game or you can
where
return the
did you
game for a
go?
different game from your selected game that you want to rent. Okay. So like Netflix.
Yeah, definitely a fishy character. It sounds like he was digging for info about the ancient names.
Yeah, and not only that, but he betrayed us too. He'll pay for this.
Whoa,
Really got out of us with
Scarlet!
some stories, though. What's
Thanks
the
for your
worst that could
daily
happen?
tarot. You got
Traveler,
Star
maybe we should go
Ancestors,
tell
Hidden
Kinich about
Secrets,
this.
Lost Wisdom.
Ahau
Look a
says he's
little deeper.
investigating
So
it,
maybe
but
there's some
he's a
unrealized
bit of
shit
a
going
loose
on.
cannon. We probably
Listen to
shouldn't
your
keep that secret.
subconscious, basically.
Huh? You know Kinich? Not very well, but we have met him before, and one time we had a meal together.
Oh
Kathleen,
man,
your daily
so jealous.
tarot.
I never even spoken to him. He's
Stop.
so cool. He's
Embrace
the
winter,
Saurian
great
hunter,
cosmic
and he has a
womb.
really awesome
So
ancient
this one is
name.
called The
Me
Void.
neither. I don't think my dad really likes him, though. He always tells me
So
to stay
maybe
away
just
from him.
stop and embrace where you're
Probably
at right
because of that
now,
little
even if it
creep he
seems a
always
little
hangs out
dark.
with. He's nasty, and he's so full of
Maybe that's
himself.
just a part of who you
Oh,
are.
the creep who calls himself Kahul Ahau?
Like
Yeah,
Netflix when
we
they
had
were
the
doing the DVDs back in the
pleasure
day. Yeah,
of
yeah,
meeting
yeah.
him too. He sure loves pushing
I
people.
wanted to do Gamefly. I wanted to do it so
Exactly.
bad.
I don't know why Kinich partnered
You've
up with
also seen the
him.
memes of
Why
"So
didn't
you
he
didn't
pick me
betray them?"
instead?
Paimon. Oh no, I mean I
Oh,
totally did betray them
wait,
on.
look how late it is. We've been out way too long.
I
We better
haven't
get
seen
home now
those.
or we'll get yelled at.
Oh, yikes. You're right. Okay, well, this path here leads to our settlement. If you decide to visit, remember to come to my house. If there's anything you need, my dad can help get it for you. Hope to see you soon.
We gotta run. Bye for now.
There's more to that, right? There should be. Ooh, story quests. Oh. Okay, I see. I need to do this one. Where am I? Over here? Okay, I need to go this way. Let me get these. Whee! Trinidad. Trinidad and the
What
big
were you
Mississippi
thinking
and the
going out
town of
by yourself?
Honolulu and the
Don't you
Lake
know how
Titicaca.
dangerous
The
it
Popa de
is?
Capita is not in
It's
Canada, rather in
okay.
Mexico,
Toba
Mexico,
helped
Mexico.
me.
Oh my god,
And
when I
we
was
met
in
some
theater,
kind strangers who helped us, and
Kind strangers?
that was
What
one of the
made you
warm-ups.
so
Oh,
sure they were
was
so
it?
kind, huh? Oh, I suppose they had kind
I
stranger
don't remember the
written on
beginning
their
of it, but I
foreheads?
just remember Trinidad and the big Mississippi and the town Honolulu and the Lake Titicaca. The Popa de Capita is not in Canada, rather in Mexico, Mexico, Mexico. Canada, I don't know. Fuck. Hold on. Maybe I can find it. Trinidad and the big Mississippi song. Um. Oh yeah, no, it was just Trinidad, and the big Mississippi, and the town of Honolulu, and the Lake Titicaca, the Popocatépetl. Oh. The Popocatépetl is not in Canada, rather in Mexico, Canada, Malaga, Rimini, Canada, Malacca, Rimini, Brindisi, yes, Tibet, Nagasaki, Yokohama, Tibet, and it just does that over and over and over again. It's a song called Geographical Fugue, Fugu, and it's by someone named Ernst Talk. So that's fun. Let me watch your. I mean, I totally did betray them. That's so funny.
Yeah,
That's
actually,
hilarious.
they did. In big, bold letters.
Don't talk back to me.
Final
The
Fantasy
Mountain
16
King
is
problem
great.
still hasn't
Oh,
been
you're.
solved.
How
What
is.
would I
Yeah,
do
how is
if
that
I'd
going?
lost you too? No dinner for you tonight.
I don't know much about it
They were good people,
because I've
Dad.
never played Final
Dinner or
Fantasy,
no
but
dinner.
I heard that it's very good.
It's Miss Paimon and Miss Traveler. Dad, it's them. They're the ones who helped me. And I promised we'd take care of them if they came to visit.
Did you watch when
Oh,
Savage was playing
so
it,
you're the
or did
kind
you skip
stranger.
those streams?
Well, I'm Trinidad.
In the big
Apparently, you helped
Mississippi
my
and the
daughter
town of
today,
Honolulu.
so if there's anything you need, just ask. As an elder of the Scions of the Canopy, I've got some influence around here. Now, I trust that you're sensible people
Y'all, my
who know better than to take advantage of their host's generosity.
my legs hurt so bad, y'all. My legs are so sore. I want to cry, cry.
Yep, just helping a neighbor. We're not looking for anything in return.
Oh? Well, let's hope so.
Dad, please. They're not bad people. They've eaten at the same table with Kinich before. Be nice to them.
Kinich! Wait! I heard that two mysterious
Shiver.
travelers from afar showed up at the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Are they?
And Paimon's the other.
I do apologize. A lot's been going on in our tribe lately, and I suppose the pressure must be getting to me.
Wish I could help you with that.
I'm so rude to you.
It's only
I
because
feel
I
shame.
did a lot this
We got off
weekend.
on the wrong foot.
I like
Can we
overdid it,
start
and
over?
I didn't
Oh, now
think
we're
about it.
talking. Seriously though, don't worry about it.
So
I forgot.
essentially,
We're just happy to see Huni
over
got
the
home
weekend,
safe and sound.
I went to
Just
Austin
arrived, I
to
take it, and it would be my honor
to
be
a
hero's
like
welcome
basically
tonight.
like a bachelorette weekend for my best friend who's getting married.
Careful now.
And we did a lot of stuff over the weekend.
Around these parts.
We
Uh,
we went on a hike, which was a lot of like hoisting
my
yourself
dear
over
traveler,
rocks
you
and stuff like
very
that.
perceptive
It was a
indeed.
very short
Go
hike, but
inside
it was
now,
still
Mooney.
really high
Dad's
up,
got some
and you had to
important
climb a lot of
business
rocks to get there.
discuss.
Okay. Look after
And
Miss
then
Traveler and Miss
right
Paimon.
after that,
They're
we
very
took a
special
pole
guests.
dancing class. And then, so that was really fun.
Well, we'll hear you out. But
And
we
then
can't make any
when we
promises
went,
that we'll be
like
able to.
essentially bar hopping that night,
Well,
they
this
had
is a
like the
matter
line
of
dances
utmost
and the wobble
importance.
and stuff like
Please,
that. And so
allow me to
I
explain.
dropped it like it was
For many
motherfucking
years,
hot.
our
Like I
tribe
was
has
on the
celebrated
motherfucking
the
sun, like
Turnfire Night. It is a
so much.
traditional ceremony
I
among
should
the
not have done
Scions
that.
of the Canopy, in
Because
which we
now my
remember
legs
our
hurt.
ancestor, Burkina, and his companion, Kangamato, the Mountain King. Burkina was a hero who bore the ancient name Malipo, and Kangamato was a powerful Yumkasor warrior. Together, they fought against the Abyss. They were victorious, but it came at a great cost. Burkina paid with his life. The Mountain King survived, but was contaminated by the Abyss, and he remains in hibernation to this day. Normally, Yumkasors never live longer than a century. It is possible that the abyssal power is responsible for his unnaturally long lifespan.
He's so big. He's such like a little big
Oh, that's
baby.
right. The Mountain
A
King
big
is a
baby.
living symbol of our glory, but even this glory comes at a price. The abyssal power inside him is highly sensitive, and when it is disturbed, he awakens and flies into a blind rage, attacking anything that moves.
Shiver.
So, besides the ceremony, another important part of Turnfire Night each year is cleansing the abyssal power inside the Mountain King so that he
Got my
will
VPN to
remain
work.
sound asleep.
Yay!
However,
Nice.
abyss-related incidents have been on the rise in that land lately.
What do you need
as I'm
what do you
sure
need
you're
a
both
VPN
aware.
for?
As a result, it has become increasingly difficult to keep the Mountain King in hibernation. Only 5 months have passed since the last Turnfire Night, and he's already showing signs of instability.
Has he woken up again?
He has. We managed to contain the situation by performing a makeshift ceremony right away, but it was a close call. He could reawaken at any moment. Also, he attacked and wounded my companion, Nana, during the
Came with
ceremony.
the antivirus?
She
Oh,
became
okay.
contaminated by the abyss as a result, and
We heard. Such a tragedy. We're really sorry for your loss.
yes, and Nana wasn't the first. Anyway,
No,
right now
no.
we're preparing for an
No, no.
exceptional Turnfire Night ceremony, and we need to find a suitable flame bearer. From what I've heard about your adventures, I believe you would be perfect for the role.
Don't you already have a flame bearer in the
Of
tribe?
course. Plus, he's a bona fide hero who inherited the Malipo name.
Oh, you mean
His
kinich?
voice sounds very familiar.
Yes, he's the one. A hero, worth his weight in gold. And unfortunately for us, he's all too aware of that. No prizes for guessing what he said when I asked him to host a Turnfire Night outside of the annual schedule. An exceptional ceremony? Oh, I'll have to charge an exceptional price. I swear, no other concept exists in that boy's brain.
Hmm.
I'm not the one to usually talk about people behind their backs, but I'm convinced the Wyab got hit on the head and took a wrong turn the day it chose to give that ancient name to him. I mean, have you ever heard of a hero whose mantra is, "What's your asking price?"
What's your asking price?
And don't get me started on that insufferable Ahau he hangs around with. Thinks he's God's gift to mankind. Pompous fool.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree on that last part.
Anyway, the fact is, the ceremony can just as easily be done without him as long as we can find someone else. And besides, you two seem like much better candidates. So, what do you think? Well, there's only a few days left before the ceremony. We can't afford to waste what little time we have on negotiating with him.
I want kinich.
Wonderful! I can't come with me to the other side of the...
But kinich. But kinich. Meanwhile, in a hidden cave.
Achoo! Curses! Who dares insult the great Kahula How behind his back?
Oh, great Kahul Ahau, bless you.
Shut your filthy mouth, worm of the abyss! Your putrid words defile the air!
Order, that's music to my ears. Exactly the kind of reaction we're going for. But on a personal level, I gotta say, it's pretty hurtful.
Ugh, never have we heard such brazen blustering from someone who is inches from death! Up yours, Four Eyes! We spit in your face!
Okay, well, that
I
am at a
don't
loss
like
to
him.
explain.
At
Do I manage
all.
to stay so chirpy and
He's so
cheerful?
annoying.
I can only guess it's some kind of powerful magic. But I digress. Mr. Kinich, I admit it, you, sir, are a legendary hunter. Still, the only reason you caught me is that I was reluctant to run away. You see, I'm very interested in the lore of your tribe.
Okay.
Is that it?
Okay.
Aren't you intrigued to know what it is about you guys that prompted a visit from the abyss? It's the extreme sports. The other day, I narrowly avoided getting hit by a very brave soul who just leaped off a cliff. I think you call it bungee jumping? Anyway, I was very impressed. That is what I call embracing the spirit of adventure. Look, I even did a painting inspired by the bravery and freedom of the scions of the canopy.
You scum-sucking swine! I swear, if you go bungee jumping, it'll be without a rope! Head first off the tallest cliff, with a band of hunters on your tail, and nowhere left to run, and a bottomless cesspit waiting for you on the ground.
You say that, but I get the sense that Mr. Kinich isn't planning to take my life right now. On top of that, I'm tired of spying on you from afar. So why don't we just negotiate a comfortable operating distance that works for both of us? I've heard that the most important thing in human relationships is to respect each other's boundaries. What do you say, Mr. Kinich?
Okay. If you call this a relationship.
You could tell me what it is you're really after.
I forgot how pretty his eyes were. Fuck.
And then I'll name my price.
His eyes are so pretty. Whoops. Okay. Where is it? Over here. Over here. I think I need these for Kachina, so I'm just gonna take them. How's Genshin going? It's going pretty okay. Oh shit. I really don't want to fight these guys, but I think I'm gonna have to. I can get groceries, but instead play 2 hours of Satisfactory. Story of my life.
No surprises there.
I was supposed to be doing
No doubt
something.
that explains the Mountain
But
King's
then I
recent
just decided to play a
activity.
video game.
See those torches over there? Those are the Sacred Flame offshoots that we requested from the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. They contain the power of the Pyro Archon.
Are you saying that the Sacred Flame and the Turnfire are the same thing?
Well, for ceremonial purposes, at least. Sending someone to the Night Kingdom to retrieve the legendary Turnfire isn't exactly an option. More to the point, though, the Sacred Flame is able to burn away
Oh my god,
abyssal
hiccup.
filth.
We're good.
So that's why we use it in the ceremony.
Gotcha. So basically, we just need to clean up the filth with the Sacred Flame.
Well, that's one part of it, yes, but the complete ceremony is a bit more complicated than that. First, the flame bearer must collect a kindling of the sacred flame from the starting point, then use a grappling hook to fly up into the sky and light each of the sacred flame pillars. Then, they must go down into the canyon, all the way into the cave where the Mountain King slumbers, lighting braziers and the final altar along the way. The most skilled flame bearers can accomplish all of this without touching the ground once. As much as I hate to admit it, Kinich is capable of this.
Wow!
VPN gets you every show and
without
things on
ever falling to
Netflix.
the ground?
I've heard about that. I know that like other countries have different shows and different movies and stuff on Netflix than like
It'd be much harder for
we
you
have here in
guys.
America.
Well, don't worry.
So
It's
that's
not
fancy.
a requirement of the
That's
ceremony.
exciting.
You're allowed to touch the ground. The only thing you're not allowed to do is turn back. The flame bearer must always keep moving forward. You can't skip a pillar, then come back to it after lighting the next one. To do so would be to disrespect our ancestors.
So, what actually happens if you do turn back? Surely the fires don't just go out.
If you're not careful, you might get burned.
What about today then? Does the same rule apply?
Oh no, don't
If
worry.
Netflix doesn't
Today's
yell at you
just
for
a
using a
practice.
VPN, have
The
they
order
started
doesn't
doing
matter.
that?
You just need to take the sacred flame, Cleanse the
Like,
filth
do they
and go
know?
light all the braziers. Are you
Tisk,
ready?
tisk, tisk.
I'll repeat all.
All right. Let's try. Search for
Alright, let's use
life.
this kindling to complete our mission.
Then who knows? I might let you make me to know. You know I just might. Huh? Won't you lock me down tonight? I forget which button it was. Oh no. Then collect and throw flame granites. Adore me, hold me and explore me. Mark your territory. Tell me I'm the only one. You said you were taking a bio class? Oh, to get my, maybe I didn't tell you guys. So I started school. I decided to go back to school recently to complete my what is it? My bachelor's degree in elementary education, so I can be a music school teacher. Why is this not working? So I'm taking intro to bio right now. Holy shit, that's amazing. Oh, I'm a little excited for it. Also a little, what the fuck, my dude? I'm so confused. I read the... I don't know what's going on. Am I just so tired that I... Do I do the E? Is it the E, maybe? No?
There's abyssal filth over there.
But yeah,
Let's
well,
burn it
so
away with the sacred
technically, I tried to, so I've been going to WGU, which is like mostly online school. And it's accelerated, so instead of going to school for 4 years, then hopefully getting my bachelor's means that I'm going to only be doing it for like a year to a year and a half, especially if I finish everything fast enough. But I tried to get admitted. I tried to get admitted, not admitted. What the fuck? And they decided not to admit me yet, but if I took like a specific class, then I could do it. It was like a prerequisite class or something like that. I don't know exactly. So I'm doing that right now so that I can get admitted by November. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. um Whoa. Um. Oh. I feel like I feel the schooling. I'm working on my master's. Ooh, fancy. The master's is the like the 8-year one, right? Oh my god. Oh, he died. I thought the associates is the 2 years. Whoa. Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Whoopsie daisy. Don't forget about us get famous. Master's program I'm in is for information science. They only require 36 credit hour to get it. Oh, interesting. For me, I think. Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, my dude. What the hell?
Surprise!
Oh my god. But I always get bachelor's and master's confused, but all the programs that I've gone through, associates is usually 2 years. But my accelerated thing, it might only take like 1 or 2 years to finish my 4-year degree, essentially. What it's supposed to be 4 years. Which I think is a bachelor's. And then a master's is supposed to be like 6 to 8 or something like that. Technically. And explore me. Oh! I think I get it. Mark your territory. Tell me I'm the only one. Gotcha. Okay, I don't know where the other ones are, though. Ah! Getting invites again for testing games. Fun! I always wanted to be not always wanted to be, but I wanted to be a game tester for a while because I just think that that would be so fun and so cool. And I'll switch character now. Listen. Listen. All right. Slay. There we go. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. What the? About to die. He's about to die. Alpha testings for Diablo 4. That sounds so dope. I've been trying to get these like websites or whatever to like let me test their games and then like speak for them or something, but it's just never really works out. Last game I was able to get for free so that I could like stream it for them and stuff like that was Fae Farm. No, you know what? It was Urbo. Urbo was the one I got, but Fae Farm was the last one that I like fell in love with. Fae Farm was the last big one, for sure. Keymailer is the site that I use too. But I don't get a lot of offers from Keymailer, so... Dang it. What the heck? Mark your territory. Tell me I'm the only one. But I think I'm just not like... I don't have all the right requirements to get a lot of the games that I want to do. I don't know. Still another one. Oh, over here. Mark your territory. Wait! Oh, okay.
Group with Trinidad.
It's also about knowing the right people too.
I
And
knew I
like,
was
what do you
right
mean in what
about you.
regards?
You have
Like knowing
outperformed
the
all
right
of the other
people.
previous candidates. If
You
there
got
was
to
an
set it up so
ancient
you're able
name
to get
for
into it.
outstanding flame
Oh, what do you
bearers,
mean, set it up?
I'm sure the Wyab would consider you for the honor.
Am I using Keymailer wrong? Are you telling me that
Quite a bit
I could have been getting all these games that I want?
All right.
And
Now,
I'm
there's
just
still a few
using
days
it
left until
wrong?
the ceremony, and
I've
I should
tried to
probably
like
get back so I can inform the
add a
chief
bunch
and
of
the other
stuff
elders
to
that
my
I
profile and
found
stuff,
the
but
flame bearer we need.
maybe I'm doing it
You mean
wrong.
they've still got to sign off on it?
Some of them are still hoping we can come to an agreement with Kinich, but that's only because they haven't seen you in action. Still, I'm the one responsible for securing
You're gonna
the
have to
flame
teach
bearer,
me,
and my
Diablo.
recommendation is you.
Just for Paimon's own peace of mind, are you sure it's not going to be a problem having Outlanders take on such an important role in your ceremony?
See that place over there? There was a time, long before the age of Burkina and the Mountain King, when we, Scions of the Canopy, called that our home. After a period of upheaval, our ancestors were forced to move away. Now, it has become a place where our youths go to develop courage and kindle a spirit of adventure. If we fail to keep the threat posed by the Mountain King at bay, it might not be long before we have to move again and find a new home. So, to answer your question, I think everyone will agree that you are the right choice.
Fair enough. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
I'll need you to drop by my place at some point before the ceremony, if that's all right. There are still a few final details that we need to discuss.
Okay, see you later then.
You have
Bye,
my
Trinidad.
gratitude.
And the big Mississippi in the town of Honolulu and the
We
Lake
helped out with
Titicaca.
a lot of other local festivals before, but this one...
Kinich. Wonder if he's upset at me for taking his place. Slay. We'll get our rewards real quick. Just real fast. Just real fast.
Ad Astra
Abyssosque.
Thank you for
Yes, 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 yes,
Ad
yes,
Astra
yes.
Abyssal.
Yes, 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 Mr. Sandman. Paint me a dream. Make it the cutest that I've ever seen. Like roses and clovers. Please tell him that his lonesome nights are over, Sandman. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Let's go up here. Then we can fall over there. Okay, real quick, before we do the rest, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. So just give me 2 seconds and I'll be right back. And I'm back. I think I'm gonna put my hair up. Like, up, because she is a little crazy. And probably needs to be cut a little bit. Like, look at her. She's a little goofy goofball. Can you shine it down on me? My love is mine, oh my. Mm-hmm. My, nothing. Mm-hmm. Mine, oh my, oh my. Okay, let's go do the quest. I'm excited. Hi, Kinich. Hello, Kinich.
Traveler? Paimon?
Traveler, Paimon.
Kinich! Fancy meeting you here. We've actually been looking for you.
I'll get straight to the point. I hear you accepted a proposal from Elder Trinidad.
Oh, the, Turnfire Knight, you mean. You were still his first choice. It's just... Oh, jeez. It's not what it looks like, promise.
Chill, it's cool. I only mention it because there's something you should know. And I suspect Elder Trinidad hasn't been completely forthcoming with you.
Oh.
His true intention is to resolve the Mountain King problem once and for all.
Once and for all? You mean this'll be the last Turnfire Knight ever?
That's right. He wants to use you to send the Mountain King to the Night Kingdom.
To the Night Kingdom? You mean...
To his death.
Whoa, are you serious right now? You shouldn't go blurting out accusations like that. It could get you in trouble.
Too blunt? Okay. I'll phrase it more gently. There is potentially a possibility that Elder Trinidad may be hoping that during the course of the ceremony, you
Hi,
kill the Mountain King
sweetie.
dead.
Come
That's
here.
ridiculous. He told us the Mountain
Hi.
King is a
Look
living
at that big
symbol of your tribe's
stretch.
glory.
And that glory comes at a price.
Oh, that's right. The Mountain King is a living symbol of our glory,
I
but
thought she was going to
even
scratch
this
my face for
glory
a second. And
comes
I was
at
like,
a
nope.
price.
No, she just wanted to get down. Poor baby.
Yes, and Nana wasn't the first.
Mm-hmm. She likely won't be the last to lose her life either.
Still, is killing the Mountain King really the only way? It seems so extreme.
The Mountain King is a unique case when it comes to abyssal contamination. It's eaten away at him for so long that it has consumed him entirely, and the damage is irreversible. That evil power has both driven him insane and kept him alive over the centuries. So, to look at it one way, once it's completely purged from his body, the Mountain King will finally be able to rest in peace. In past ceremonies, we've only purged around half of the abyssal power. This was to strike a balance, to keep him alive, but also keep him asleep.
Trinidad didn't say anything about how much power he wanted us to purge, but he did say there were some more details to go over before the ceremony.
Then it sounds like you'll know for sure soon enough.
If he really asks us to kill the Mountain King, what should we do?
I know this must come as quite a shock, so I suggest you act like you didn't hear anything for now. But would you have time to visit the chief after your meeting with Elder Trinidad? I'd like to make a deal with you.
What kind of deal?
Okay.
One that comes at a very reasonable price. I'm sure you have plenty of other questions, but we can talk more later. Good. See you soon.
Act 3. Okay, let's go. Wait, what is this place? I don't think I've ever gone to whatever this symbol is. Oh, it's the reputation stuff. Okay. Hmm. How silly goofy of me.
Mighty Outlanders, you have returned. Did you have a good rest?
It was, pretty good, yeah.
Glad to hear it. Things are progressing very smoothly on my end. Many of the elders have heard of your heroic deeds, including the chief. They all speak very favorably of you. There are still those who insist that the ceremony should be performed by the bearer of the Malipo name. But they're just stuck in the past. We need to move
Just
with
stuck
the
in the
times.
past.
Plus, kinich doesn't want to do it anyway.
Exactly. So, now, it's time for us to discuss the finer details of the ceremony. We covered the fire lighting part of the proceedings yesterday. The next part is the purification of the Mountain King.
How does
It's
that
quite
work?
simple. You just need to use the sacred flame. We've done it plenty of times before, and it's always very routine. I'm sure you won't have any problems. One point I'd like to stress, though, is that you need to burn away as much of the abyssal energy as you possibly can. The more we dispel, the longer the Mountain King will remain asleep.
Welcome back. I'm back as well.
Asleep, huh?
Well, welcome back.
Precisely. In previous years, the Flame Bearer, but I understand that you have a lot of With your help, I'm optimistic this time we can dispel all the remaining abyssal energy from the Mountain King's body, freeing us from this ever-looming threat for many years to come.
Traveler?
So this doesn't faze you at all, huh? You clearly have a lot of confidence in yourself. That's all you really need to know. The ceremony's in 3 days. I'll come and fetch you when we're ready. In the meantime, feel free to take a look around our settlement. It would mean a lot to the elders if you got to know some of our people. And if you wouldn't mind helping them out with a few errands here and there, that would be even better.
So now we have extra errands to run? Maybe we should add a little extra to the price.
Just a humble suggestion, that's all. It will help you gain the respect of our people, and as a mighty hero, I truly believe that's what you deserve. I'll be sticking around for the next few days, so if you have any questions, you know where to find me.
Well,
Kinich was
okay.
right. We should go meet up with him
Meet
right away.
with kinich. Where is he? Okay, up there. Oh. Wayna.
Huh. You're here.
Kinich, Elder Trinidad said that.
I can tell. It's written on your faces.
Is that the Traveler in Paimon?
The
Forgive
Traveler
me for
in
not being there to
Paimon?
welcome you on your arrival. That should have been my duty as chief.
Hello, Chief Wayna.
I only heard the news from Trinidad yesterday, so I asked Kinich to invite you over for a quick chat. I believe Kinich has already filled you in, so I'll get straight to the point. Firstly, I fully endorse your appointment as flame bearers for the upcoming Turnfire Night. However, I would like to request that you take steps to ensure the Mountain King's safety. Every child of our tribe grows up hearing the tales of our heroes, from Yupanqui the Firebringer to Burkina and the Mountain King who fought against the Abyss. This is our history and our heritage, the source of our pride and the center of our faith. To kill the Mountain King would be to destroy our spirit. I would never be able to face our ancestors in the Night Kingdom. Nana's death was a great tragedy, and I do not blame Trinidad for the actions he has taken. Nevertheless, I cannot allow any harm to come to the Mountain King. The very roots of our identity are at stake. My honored guests, please give this matter your serious
Oh,
consideration.
I will.
Perhaps there is. But despite all our attempts to contain the situation over the years, we've not
Paimon,
found
let's
it.
sneak off to some other
Right
tribe
now,
tonight.
I should like to hear where you stand on this matter. Though I sense that your mind is not yet made up, I'm still comforted by your words. There are 3 days left before the ceremony. I hope they will bring you clarity.
So, Kinich, earlier you were saying that...
Let's walk and talk. I'll show you around the tribe.
That works too.
Let's do it.
Some air after this.
We actually gonna follow him? Oh no, we're just meeting him.
Kinich, Paimon finally understands why you turned Trinidad down. You knew what he was planning, didn't you? That's why you didn't want to be the Flame Bearer this time, because it's a double-edged sword. The whole Mora thing was just a sneaky excuse.
Double-edged sword is right. But my response wasn't merely an excuse. To solve this exceptional problem, an exceptional price must be paid.
Uh-oh.
I'm working on it.
Really? Well, come on then, let's hear it.
In a moment. Didn't you have a question you were about to ask me?
Oh yeah. What was it again? Oh, right. We need to talk about how he's completely unhinged.
I agree that he has a problem. He needs disciplining, so I hired him a teacher.
You got him a teacher?
A teacher?
Oh, Paimon would love to see him get scolded for bad behavior. Anyway, moving on.
That's so
When
funny.
we ran into a how, he said you two were investigating some abyss thing together. Is that related to the whole Mountain King situation?
Yes, that's the angle I've been working on. I'm a Saurian hunter, but I occasionally hunt the abyss too. One time I was pursuing some purple demonic dogs when I accidentally entered a hidden space. I did some research after the fact. Apparently they're known as beastly rifts, and there are many of them of all different sizes. That's where those purple dogs were coming from.
So,
if we can locate one of these beastly rifts, clear the monsters out, and move the Mountain King inside, he'd be able to continue living, but without posing a threat to the tribe.
whoa, that sounds kinda crazy. Would it really work?
It's not without its risks, of course. There's a lot of unknowns in the equation. For instance, for all we know, a prolonged period inside the rift could make the Mountain King's condition worse. Still, we desperately need something like this, even just as a temporary measure. You've seen the conflict the issue is causing in our tribe for yourselves, and believe me, it's been a long time coming. The chief is adamant about keeping the Mountain King alive, whatever happens.
Paimon can understand. It's less about the Mountain King and more about preserving your culture and heritage.
Yes, but on the flip side, you've got people like Elder Trinidad, who is more concerned about protecting the people he cares about now and into the future.
Not
And he has
bad
every right to
either,
take that
but
view. It's one thing to try and preserve the last remnants of a glorious past, but making your kin pay the price for it? No one can seriously tell them that's a fair trade.
You're right. There's no easy answers here. Let's leave that to one side for a moment and assume we go with your plan. How do you actually intend to find one of these beastly rifts? Because at least in our experience, the dogs open the rifts when they want to attack us, not the other way around.
I think I know a way. You have any better ideas?
Not at the moment, but it just feels like using the power of the Abyss for our own ends isn't gonna end well. After all, the Abyss is what turned the Mountain King into a monster in the first place. People are gonna think you've lost your marbles.
If it doesn't end well, then that's the price we pay. Everything in the world comes at a price. Even when Yupanqui, the Firebringer, stole the Turnfire, it cost him dearly. The Mountain King's erratic outbursts have brought tensions within the tribe to a boiling point. Unless this gets resolved quickly, everyone will be stuck in a stalemate.
Oof.
Alright. So, what's this deal you wanted to make with us? We're hardly experts on exploiting abyssal power.
All I need you to do is keep people away from me. I'm getting harassed on a daily basis by people trying to convince me to be the flame bearer.
Yeah.
I can't afford to waste all my energy dealing with them.
I got you, baby boy.
If you help me out, there'll be a gift for you in return.
Ooh, what kind of gift?
Something well worth your while, I'd say. Just keep doing what you've been doing. Integrate yourself with the tribespeople, so everyone comes to terms with the fact that we
That's not
have
the
a
word he
new
just said.
flame bearer. That way, I
That
won't
was an
have an
entirely
endless
different
stream
word
of
on
people
there.
coming to beg me to join the ceremony, and I can focus on finding a way to summon the beastly rift. Then, when the day of the ceremony comes, we'll move the Mountain King into his new home.
Still sounds pretty crazy. Even for a daredevil like you, that's dangerous. And even if it works, what if neither Chief Lina nor Elder Trinidad are happy with it? Have you thought about what you'd do then?
At least the two of them would finally be on the same side of the issue, leaving only me on the opposing side. The tribe needs leaders like them far more than a Saurian hunter for hire like me. Can I take that to mean that we have a deal?
Yeah,
sure.
we'll
And who
try.
knows? Maybe we'll come up with an even better solution to all of this in the next couple of days.
Great. Well, for the next couple of days, please spend some time among the tribe and lend a hand wherever you can. I'm sure everyone will be swept off their feet when they meet our new flame bearer. Good luck to us both.
Slay. Okay, I really wanted to finish this particular quest today. But I am feeling so exhausted. Like, I feel like if I read any more text, I'm going to fall asleep today. So, since we're almost at 3 hours anyways, what I'm going to do is we're going to find somebody to raid out to. I think maybe we'll raid Illyria this time, because we haven't raided him in a while. I feel like that's a good idea. Okay. Final Fantasy 14 online. Slay. Okay. Well, I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with me. If you're subbed, you can use the oh boy, I'm playing that now. Oh, what a slay. It's like I knew somehow. If you guys are subbed, you can use the top raid message, and if you're not, you can use the bottom one. And I will be back tomorrow, maybe playing Genshin, maybe playing Once Human, I don't know yet. But we'll figure it out. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow. So bye, my friends. Mwah.